When you buy a new house, you figure you buy a new house, not an apartment.
Wow, so much for insulation.
It sounded like an apartment. It was just, you could hear the neighbors next door.
Yeah, we got about 47 to 49. Sometimes we even hit 50.
As soon as we heard the sounds, it was over for us.
Oh, yeah, baby. Like Holmes.
I love my job.
When we first moved in, we were going to stay for 5-10 years because we really loved the house. But the neighbors actually moved in maybe a month or so after we moved in.
So, yeah.
And I can just remember when they started moving in, my heart just sank. I couldn't believe that I just bought a house and I could hear them so clearly.
But let me tell you, one of the biggest complaints is sound. Here we have a wonderful new subdivision, a lot of adjoining homes. The complaint is, I can hear my neighbor. I can hear them talking. I can hear them playing their music. I can hear the TV. I can hear them in their bedroom.
Nobody was making the excess noises or anything. It was just talking. And when we heard that, it sort of, you know, I was shocked. Just that night, in fact, we were talking about, you know, when are we going to move out? Like, that's how disappointing we were.
What I'm here for is minimum code requirement. And, you know, I keep talking about it day in and day out that minimum code is not good enough. And if you do buy a brand new home that's adjoined to another home, what are your options?
We have talked to the neighbors, and they've told us that they can hear us and they can actually tell what type of music is on when we play it.
Yeah, I definitely hear things. I hear mostly in my bedroom and in the kitchen.
This is the joining wall.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. Is it up to the builder to make sure that it's soundproof? No. I don't see insulation, but I do see something over there. It's up to the builder to make sure that it's minimum code requirement. Way in the corner there, I'm seeing a little bit of insulation. Interesting. At a minimum code of 50 on the STC scale, it's supposed to be acceptable that you can barely hear your neighbor. Odds are you're still gonna hear your neighbor if they raise their voice, they turn up their stereo, they get into an argument, they put a nail in the wall. You're gonna hear them.
Sylvie was painting, and she could hear Sylvie painting with the roller going over the wall in the bedroom.
And I could hear this roller blush going up and down and up and down.
Their bedrooms are right next to our bedroom. And just the roller going up and down, she could hear that.
Why?
I'm looking forward to it being resolved. It's nice knowing that when it's resolved, I'll be able to have a conversation and I'll be able to play music. The kids will be able to run as much as they want without, or scream as much as they want, without worrying that I'm disturbing anyone.
So we'll do a test from this side to the other side to determine how much, I guess, decibels we have in sound. Does it meet minimum code requirement? Does it exceed it? I'm kind of hoping, but odds are it does not.
We thought that we bought a quality house. So it was disappointing. I think I could have cried for hours because it's such a big investment, and you just wonder if something so important is not done correctly. It makes you think, what else will happen? Do it right and charge it in your house. People will pay.
Out of it, and this is a decibel meter.
Okay.
And it'll just register the amount of sound that's happening as a result of.
Okay, now
Your
I've set
analysis.
this for full blast.
All right.
Okay, so let's... Okay, that's probably enough. What'd you get?
Yeah, we got between about 84 and 86. I think it averaged out around 85, something like that.
Okay, and that's picking up my voice, so as I'm talking, we're in the area of 70, 69.
That's correct.
This will tell us how much sound that the wall is not absorbing or taking over. This is supposed to be a minimum 50 STCs?
That's correct.
Well, let's see what we have.
Okay. Go ahead. Yep, I'm almost here. Okay, I'm here, Mike.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the same thing. Just give it about 3 seconds and it'll come on and blare my ears off. It's not that loud though. Okay, did you get that?
Yeah, we got about 47 to 49. Sometimes we even hit 50. The wall's supposed to be stopping about 46 STCs. And we had, I believe, about 80 on the other side, 85. So we're shy on what we should be getting for a staggered wall, that's correct.
Okay, now this is the drywall you're talking about. This stuff here will be the equivalent of 8 layers of drywall.
That's correct. When the NRC tested this, that's what their comments were, acoustically speaking. And the trick here is not the actual metal that's inside, but it's the polymer, the viscoelastic polymer that's on both sides of it, which actually convert acoustic energy into heat, which you can't hear, and nor could you feel that.
So to the builders out there, a fine builder here, add 2 more formulas to his project, spray foam and soundproof drywall. Okay, we're talking sound. This drywall here, right, that you see in this room, is the equivalent, 1 sheet to 8 sheets of drywall. If that doesn't give you sound, I don't know what does. This is a sound wrap. And what this does is because this box is on that side and it's going to allow sound to travel through the wall, we're going to eliminate that right now. Since it's open and I can get to it, I might as well. This will stick to all surfaces, seals right around the wire. It's almost like putty. And now what we've done is deadened all sound that can travel through that box. Well, you don't have to worry about putting any seal on this because when you go through, there's polymer inside the drywall that'll coat the screw as it goes through.
So it'll lock everything in.
So it'll lock everything in. You don't have to worry about hanging a picture or anything like that because it'll do the same thing to the nail. So you can, it's just like normal drywall when it's done. We matched everything else, but it's not about what we see, it's about what we hear. And now it's about what we don't hear. That's the idea. Excellent. All right. So we pulled down the drywall, we insulated that area, closed it off, and then insulated the whole wall, and then put up the quiet rock. And obviously, it's starting to look like we've never been here.
Well, it looks like you weren't here at all.
Yeah, so are we ready to do a sound test again?
I think we should be, yeah, absolutely.
How is it?
You have it on?
Can't hear it.
No, it's not reading anything on this side over here, except when I'm talking.
So we were good?
We were great.
Come on in.
No problem.
Make sure you take your shoes off. We cleaned up.
Yeah, I can see. Nice.
I believe people buy brand new homes, condos, on the point that they don't have to fix things. If it's brand new, it should be perfect. My number 1 complaint, issue, is sound. In condos, in homes that are adjoining or tied in or are semi-detached. So, you know what? Honestly, it looks the same, right? The only difference is we didn't hang your pictures because what I want you to know is that with this quiet rock that we put up, once you put a nail into it, you don't want to pull that nail out. If you do want to change your pictures, just punch the nail in and paint over it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But obviously, we did take it all down. We took your island out, your dishwasher, your end cabinets, removed all your drywall. We found an opening in the middle, that's the crossover. And this is why we had so much sound coming through the kitchen compared to upstairs. So obviously, we closed it off. We made sure that we drywalled that section, soundproofed the whole wall with safe and sound insulation, and then put up the new quiet rock. Knowledge is there. Using power of information to the homeowners as a builder or developer is going to educate them to the point where they now have the choice to spend a little more money in the right place.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you
keep
for
smiling.
everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy it, all right?
We're staying put.
Yeah, we're staying put.
Let's do this quick because I'm in the middle of the road. I found the key.
Oh, you found the key. That's even funnier.
Yeah.